Hey, what up, decisive marketers? So you recorded your online courses. Now, how do you put them up online? If you put them up on YouTube, if you set them to public, then everyone can see those videos, and then you wouldn't be able to charge a single cent for your course. Am I right? Because it's publicly available. So if you then select them as unlisted videos, what happens is that yes, people can't search for your videos at all, but if they have access to that URL to the YouTube video, what happens is that anyone can share that, and then your video will then be exploited, right? People will be able to access your course content as well, and if you set them to private, which is probably the best way to do so, you will then have to individually give access via their Google Gmail account access. So that is very troublesome. So one way to go about it, I have shared in my previous video, there is a tool that allows you to pull that YouTube video into the player itself and remove all the ads. But that works only for unlisted and public videos, right? And of course, if your videos are copyright protected, you will not be able to use them as well. But with this tool, however, it is way more powerful because you will be hosting your videos directly with them. This is a video hosting tool, and they actually provide you with screen recording features, video requests or video testimonials features. They also provide you with landing pages, and you can also set up custom domains with this. And one of the best thing about this tool is that most video hosting, they charge you based on the bandwidth that your videos consume, right? The more people watch them, the more bandwidth it consumes. But with this tool, it does not charge you any single cent for the bandwidth at all, right? It only charges you based on the storage that you have. So you can also create like channels and stuff like that. Is really very useful for sharing your videos out. But before we dive in, right, this tool is called VadooTV. So be sure to hit that subscribe button if you like to see more digital marketing and e-commerce content. So here we are in the VadooTV. This is the dashboard right here. So I've already got quite a few videos uploaded already. Some recordings of my workshops that I have uploaded in here. So the first thing that you want to be doing is to jump into your settings, and you want to set up your organization first, because this will then be able for you to set up your video request URL. So what this does is then people can record a video and send it to you via VadooTV, right? Via this link itself, right? So it's very convenient. Just click on record, and then you can select whether you want to record a camera or record the screen, and you can start recording itself, or you can share your screen, and or you can upload your own video as well, and everything is all done just through this page itself, right? Very convenient. Then you can set up your so one thing that VadooTV also does is that your videos can only be played at certain authorized domain. Okay, only at certain authorized domain. So if someone grabs your video, steals your video, and tries to as in they grab the link of your video or the embed code of your video, and they try to embed it on their own website, what happens is that it does not allow them to play at all, because it is not the authorized domain. Okay, so if you turn this on, then you will only be able to play videos that are with this URL itself. I did not set this up and then I did not set up custom domain for your CNAME as well. So you can actually put up your own CNAME. So what happens is that they give you landing pages for people to watch your videos, and if you set up your CNAME, what happens is that people access the website is not using api.vadoo.tv. Okay, it's using your own URL in there, and then you got integrations right here. They've got Zapier, Integrately, Public Connect, YouTube, Vimeo, Google Drive, Amazon S3, and Publitio, right? As well as you can set up your own webhooks in here as well. So they support all this, but just take note that YouTube, right, is not a direct integration. It's basically you putting in the YouTube URL and they downloading and saving it into their server. Same for the rest as well. And in fact, for Google Drive, it only works for up to 45 megabytes for the video file size, if I'm not wrong, right? Okay, so you got to check some of these. So in the integration side, they are very new at the moment. They don't have so what happens with VadooTV as well is that they have a lead capture feature as well. So if you watch the video to a certain timestamp, it will pop up a lead capture, right? So you are not able to the integration is only just for the lead capture right now into Zapier, Integrately, Public Connect. So they don't have any CRM directly integrated yet. And for YouTube, Vimeo, Google Drive, S3, and Publitio, a lot of them are not direct integrations. So just for you to take note of. Okay, so their webhook also only works for the lead capture, I believe so. And then so this is some presets for your video player. So the video player looks like this right now. You can change different designs. So you can have, let's say you want to have pink color, you can do so as well. All right, for the video player, you can customize that. You can customize the logo, sorry, not the logo, but the play icon right here. Right, the play icon, you can change the play icon to what you want. This is like the YouTube looking one. So let's say we set it to red, then you have a red color play button. You can hide the play button as well. You can hide the speed. They also have a picture in picture feature. So let's see. So I can turn on picture in picture. Can you see that? Right? And I can move this around, right? So I can actually move this here. So this is an amazing feature if you are running an online course, because people can be watching the video somewhere right here and follow your course content. Okay, so that's an amazing idea that they had. Of course, full screen, and then you can change the quality of the videos. You can whether you want to hide the play bar or not. So this is the play bar, and then display time, display unmute message. Okay, display unmute message, and then skip forward and skip backward. Move the progress bar to the top, so this one will go up, and then autoplay, play in loop. So that means once it's finished, it plays again. Bottom control bar, touch to play or pause. Okay, then so that means if I click on this, it plays or pause. If I disable this, then it will not work, right? Okay, right? So I got to click on this before it works. So if I hide the play button, then it doesn't work. Can you see that? Okay, so that's something to take note of. And then you've got display controls on thumbnail. If you want to hide this, so what happens is that the video looks like this, and only after playing then the control appears. Okay, so pause video on out of focus. So that means if the video is the quality drops because of so sorry, not the quality drops, but what happens is if I play the video and I scroll out of the way, let's see, because it's my page is too small, right? So if I move out of the way, what happens? The video will pause, right? The video pauses, and then auto enable captions with video. So that means if there's a caption being uploaded for the video, it's going to appear by itself. Okay, so I'm just going to switch back to a color that I enjoy more. Okay, so let me just use this one right here. Maybe this one, maybe this one. Okay, maybe this play button, and the next one would be the of course you can create multiple different players settings as well, and then you can switch between them easily, right? So next one will be the landing page setting. This is how the landing page looks like when you share your videos out. So you can change the theme of the landing page. So right now it's white. Maybe you can have let's say gray or whatever it is. So you can change the sort of like the background color. Okay, and then whether you want to add your brand logo. Okay, so if you remove that, then it disappears, right? So the video title, the video description, if you have any, is going to appear below. And change landing page text color, so you can change the color of the text, and you can show the views, right? So there's 83 views here. You can change the views, you can hide the views, sorry, right? You can hide the views, you can show the share button, so this is the share button right here. Okay, and call to action, so there's a sign up button here, right? Okay, so you can change the landing page style. So this one is a video like this. You can change it to something like this, where it's on the side. Okay, it can't be seen here. So let me just switch it back. We got to open up a preview page to see that. Okay, and then you can change the theme as well. So this is the landing page. Okay, so we got to jump back in. In fact, this is like the default. So if you didn't set any design for the player or the landing page, that's what's going to appear. If you set from within every single project, you can also set the player and the landing page up as well, right? So for now, what we're going to be doing is we're going to jump into the record feature. So the first thing is the same thing, right? This is the video request URL, and you can actually record from your browser without installing any extension at all. So so this is me recording stuff right now. Okay, so this is my camera because I'm using this OBS here. So if I turn on my virtual camera, this is what's on my camera, and so I can instantly record from here without installing anything. Or I can also record my screen. So let's say I record this, I just need to click on share and it will start recording as well. So another way to go about doing this is I can open up, let's say I would to go to Google, and I make use of their Chrome extension, and I can start recording instantly right here. Okay, so this is the recording, and let's close this right now. I can, looks like I can annotate as well, so I can draw stuff in here. Okay, so this is actually how my cursor looks like actually. I can, not really sure what this is. Okay, and then there's an eraser. I can type text in here, look here. Okay, right? And then what is this? This is drawing arrows. I can do that with this as well. Okay, so I'm going to delete all that. So my microphone is on, and I don't have any camera right now because it is being used. So I can't select my camera. Let me just close this altogether, and let me. Okay, so he asked me if I want to share my recording. Let me just go back to Google again, and let me just change this to OBS, and then we should be able to record my camera as well. So this is my camera. It's being flipped right now. Okay, so it's back. Okay, so now this is my camera. I can move it around. I can make it bigger for my face. Right, so whichever you want to do with the Chrome extension. You can also have push to talk. That means if I press on Control M and then I can start speaking, I can mute it easily. Only show toolbar on hover. That means if I hover, then it appears. So that's really nice, right? So it seems to work well for me. Okay, so one issue with the camera, however, is it is being cut off, I guess. Okay, so that's something to take note of. Next is so I think the screen recording works fine as well. Let me just jump into, so these are all my usage and stuff like that. So let's jump back into home, and we'll jump into one of these projects in here, right? So it's all black because I didn't set any thumbnail, right? So the project doesn't look very nice at the moment, but that's how it looks like. Okay, so I can go to so there's video analytics as well, which is interesting to say. And then customize, so pick a theme for the player, make all videos public, domain security, enable full HD video, so you gotta turn this on, right? Otherwise people can only watch up to 720p. And then whether you want a white label, enable encryption, definitely. Okay, and then you can change the watermark. This will be your logo, so you can change you can put your own watermark in there, right? So whether you want to turn that on or off. So you can set up, so if you have already set up your player settings, you can just choose them here, and your landing page settings as well. And if you've got CNAME, you can put that in here as well. And then this will be the channel, so you can actually share the entire channel, and within the landing page, so let's say I want to put in something right here. So let's go to page, then this would be the channel, right? So with everything, all the videos in here. Okay, so you can put in JavaScript code as well, so that's really interesting, right? So within the channel itself, you can have JavaScript codes. Okay, so let me just remove that. So I got to enter some URL. So okay, then you can put channel description. All right, so this, because currently I did not set any cover image, so that's why it's all black. Okay, so yep, and then you can also upload them as a podcast as well. So if you upload and then it creates a RSS feed for you to upload as a podcast in here, right? You can set up your own podcast URL in here, and let's see. So team will be, you yourself inviting other team members so they can upload videos, edit stuff in here. And let's jump back into the project, and this will be the individual videos in here, right? So you can change the title, of course. This is how it looks like. So you can edit the player from here. What are the features you want? You can password protect your videos as well, whether you want to upload captions, right? You can upload them here as well. And then and your landing page. So this is how the landing page looks like, and you can edit it as well. You can even put JavaScript code on the landing page. Okay, so it's called the okay. So I can actually change the button as well. Okay, and then you got marketing, right? So what marketing does is that you can set up a a button. Okay, okay, display link in video. Let's try this. Okay, so what happens is there'll be a call to action button here. Once I play the video, right? Okay, there you go. Can you see that? So there's a button that appears. So I'm gonna remove that. So you can put a poll as well. Okay. Okay, so then you can have a poll right here. Okay, and then you can have a video funnel. So how video funnel works would be there will be a like a okay, so let's try this, right? So there will be like a choice for them to click on something, and then if they click on this, it will play the second video. If they click this, it continues with the video, right? So let's refresh this, and let me show you what happens. Okay, so if I click on this, it plays the second video. Okay, so that's how it works for the video funnel. And then you can also have a lead capture right here. So if I update this, so then there'll be asking me for my email as well before I can continue watching the video, right? So this will be great for like videos that you embed on your site and you want to capture leads for it. Okay, so probably like a webinar recording, something like that. This will be great for that. Okay, and then you can put in your Facebook pixel ID as well, so you can track people watching your videos. And let's see. Okay, download. Okay, so this will be downloading the video itself, which I'm not going to be doing. I think this is all for VadooTV. I think that VadooTV is really feature rich. The only issue is I think that their UI UX can be improved some more. Like for example, the sidebar menu, right, where it says integration, the I is actually being cut off, so it's not very responsive to the width of the sidebar menu. The UX because it's really feature rich as well, so they have to have a better way of letting us access the certain features, right? So I think the UX can be improved, but I think as a tool itself, I think it's amazing because there's picture in picture, there is closed caption, there is watermark. So what happens is that if people are not able to download your video, then they can take a screen recording, right? But with the screen recording, your watermark is actually in there. So the next thing is they have HLS encryption as well, but of course some video downloaders are able to bypass the HLS encryption. So what VadooTV actually has on the roadmap as well would be for them to burn in the watermark. So what happens is someone tries to download your video, even if they successfully download it, it will come with the watermark as well. And they are also exploring a higher level of encryption of your video so that more video downloaders wouldn't be able to access your video at all. And I think that VadooTV is amazing because you can control the player, the landing page, via per video itself, or the entire channel, or as a whole itself, right? So I think it's a great idea that they have. If you upload audio, or you are you are a podcaster, the podcast feature is actually unlimited. You can upload unlimited audio files into VadooTV as well. They have picture-in-picture mode. I'm also suggesting them to allow casting, right? So screen casting, that means we can actually cast the video onto a screen itself. So that's a amazing idea as well. So if they can do that, I think it's a perfect solution, right? I don't personally, for me, I would think that the only downsides for VadooTV will be that they don't actually provide you with the link to the video itself, because they want to protect your videos for now until they have a better technology to protect your videos, even if someone shares the URL to the video, right? They also don't provide M3 U8 links for the video, because they don't provide video links to the video. Then there's no MP4 files, there wouldn't be any M3 U8 files. So the M3 U8 files will be a better quality, is adaptive video file that you can also use it for linear streaming as well. So if you want to stream videos, the M3 U8 format will be better for you. And also I think that they should allow the player for us to stream into their player itself. I think that would be a great idea. And I think the Chrome casting feature will be awesome as well. So like AirPlay or Chromecast, that would be an amazing idea. I think that's all my comments are for VadooTV. I think it's still a great value. I just can't believe that a tool like that, such feature reach, is actually available, right? And this will be a great alternative for like Vimeo or Wistia that you'll be paying, because they offer a much more competitive pricing as well, especially when they don't charge you based on bandwidth. They only charge you based on storage, right? And I think that's all I have about VadooTV. Be sure to share this video with anyone you think could benefit from video hosting, or let me know what you feel about VadooTV in the comments. And lastly, if you enjoyed this video, do give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next video.